Hi everyone, in today's video I'll be doing the Blue Pumpkin review, which is the Leonardt 40 and the Brause 361. In addition, I'll be doing 3 Hiro Nibs, the Hiro 40, the Hiro 111, and also Hiro 700. So we'll get started. And our comparison word for today would be harmony. So a lot of people compare the Brause 361 to the Leonardt 40, and to be honest with you, after using both nibs, they feel practically the same. This is a very large nib, and as you can see that it's got very distinct thick and thin lines, and therefore I feel that you will probably have to dip for more ink more often. But in general, this is a very fun nib to use. It's a very easy, it's a very gentle nib to use as well. So it's definitely something that I also use for my personal projects. So I definitely will try to get back using more of the Blue Pumpkin myself. So now I'm gonna go on to the Hiro 41. So this nib I also like this nib because it gives that very distinct thick and thin lines, not as dramatic as the Blue Pumpkin, but it's also one of the nibs that I sort of like, and maybe I'll try doing more projects with the Hiro 41 as well. What I can tell you is that this nib is definitely a more flexible nib. Like when it definitely flexes down very easy when you go down and do the downward strokes. Other than that, it's also a very smooth nib. It's a very fun nib. The ink flows out very easy, so definitely something that you might want to try once you've moved off of your beginner nib. So now I'm gonna switch over to the Hiro 111. So I'm glad that we have the Hiro 111 here for comparison, because as if you've been watching some of my videos, I keep saying very dramatic, thick and thin lines, and now you get to see a nib that doesn't have the dramatic thick and thin lines. In fact, it kind of gives that like a pen like look and feel. The nib itself is actually very scratchy, a bit stiff. Like it's a little bit stiff. I was trying to like flex down, trying to get a more dramatic a thick and thin lines, just like the Blue Pumpkin or Hiro 41, but I'm not getting that, right? So this is something very different from what I use. If you tend to like a more like uniform look, there are nibs for that, and Hiro 111 gives that look and feel. If this is the look that you like, then definitely you can give this one a try. So I'm gonna move over to Hiro 700 now. All right. Yeah, so I just wanted to zoom out so you can see all the nib comparisons. So today we did the Leonardt 40, the two Blue Pumpkin nibs with two different companies, the Leonardt 40 and the Brause 361, the Hiro 41, the Hiro 111, and the Hiro 700. For the two Blue Pumpkin nibs, the look and feel is pretty much the same. Even the nib experience itself, it's also very, very similar. I cannot tell the difference between the two. So it's a very fun nib to use, very easy to use as well. The ink flows out very simple, very easily. So definitely you should give it a try. As for the Hiro 41, it's a sharp nib, but it also flexes down very easy, right? So remember when I say when a nib flexes down very easy, remember to go back up slowly to do the upward stroke. So overall, also a nib that I would tend to use because it's got that distinct thick and thin lines. As I said, I'm very happy that we got the Hiro 111 in our comparison today, because if you've been watching a lot of my videos, I keep saying distinct thick and thin lines, right? Like dramatic thick and thin lines. And this, you can see the more uniform look. The downward stroke, it looks pretty much uniform, right? You can't see that dramatic thick lines. So if this is something that you like, maybe you don't like thick and like that dramatic thick and thin lines, then the Hiro 111 is something that you might want to try. But I do have to say that it is a very sharp nib, and it's very stiff as well. Like even when I try to like put pressure and try to like force out more ink to come out, it's a very stiff. It's a nib that you fight with. The way I would compare 700 is that it's very similar to the Hiro 111. It's also a very scratchy nib. It is also very stiff as well. However, the Hiro 700, you can see the distinct thick and thin lines. So for me, myself, I would prefer the 700 just because of my own personal preference. But I might actually also want to try comparing the Hiro 700 with a principal nib, just to see the outcome, because the principal nib is also something that I use. It's my like everyday nib, so it's definitely I want to give it a try and just see the comparison. So hopefully this is helpful for you today. Thank you for watching my video. If you like this content, please like and subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions about calligraphy, feel free to leave it in the comments below.